Hello, friends. Welcome to this channel, Center of Excellence Pharma 4. In this episode, I'm going to discuss about contribution of real-time visibility and productivity in digital pharma process control. So before starting the episode, I just wanted to give you a brief idea about our passion, our focus onto these areas. We have designed a concept, Center of Excellence Pharma 4, which is taking into consideration three main areas. One is about various emerging technologies like cloud, artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, blockchain, robotics, AR, VR, chatbot, and how these various technologies can help pharma industry in managing their complete digital supply chain management and can lead to pharma 4. With this particular goal in mind, we have designed our website. We have also developed a course, Smart Manufacturing in Pharma, on Udemy platform, where there are about 20 different modules are being covered up. Our YouTube channel was launched about 5 years back, and today it has got about 350 videos, starting from strategies to going up to the audits and validation. We have launched a podcast which has got about 75 episodes now, and we have a book series also on Amazon, which is having now about 7 different books actually. So I request all of you to register, subscribe, share your thought, share these details with your friends and colleagues and network also. So let's start with agenda. My agenda today is about introduction, real-time visibility, that is transforming the process control, instantaneous data access, and decision making. See, when we are focusing on all these emerging technologies and digital transformation, our main objective, it should be data driven decision making, which will lead to improvements and achieving operational and business excellence. Enhanced quality assurance, holistic resource management, agile supply chain and operations, productivity, driving efficiency and innovation, automation and error reduction, operational efficiencies and cost savings, continuous improvements and innovation, impact on digital pharma process control and conclusion. So let's start with an introduction. What really we are looking with a digital transformation is a real-time visibility of movement about the product, its batch, its material, or maybe the customer's order or warehouse operations and all, so that you know what is really happening, which can really help you to take a necessary corrective action to improve the resource utilizations. This ensures the operational excellence. This also supports the regulatory compliances. This enhances the productivity improvement, drives the business agility. It helps to control at a central location of all Pharma 4 initiatives, integration of digital process controls, foundational to success of the pharmaceutical industry. That's what is either our objectives. So how this instantaneous data access plays a role in improving the decision making. So objective over here is a real-time visibility. Again, as I mentioned in the last slide, you need to have an access to all critical production data. It's about the product and batch, its movement at a manufacturing execution systems. It includes your batch status, its material usage, its the equipment performance. All those needs to be monitored, and you need to have a access to all that information. So if you see that there are any deviation, you can take a necessary corrective action to improve. So proactive decision making is essential, identifying and addressing the issues before they escalate. Say, what is the objective over here? There should be minimum disruptions. So you should have a uh, uh, control onto your data. You should know the real time process parameters and all that. And that is what really will reduce the risk of any costly errors or if there are any delays. That is what is the objective. Now, this also must support your quality assurance. It should reduce the risk of non compliances at any stage of manufacturing, either from the process parameters point of view or anything those which is required documentation from the regulatory compliance point of view, and that will help in streamlining the audit processes. This also enhances the quality assurance, or if there are any deviation from the process parameters or whatever is expected or is indicated or it is detected, it can be corrected immediately. So there is no further process loss or any time delays or something like that. And that ensures that the products are consistently meeting the regulatory and quality standards. We also require a holistic resource management view. As you know, in the whole manufacturing, we are using materials, we are using machines, we are using manpower. So various resources are getting used to manufacture that particular product or a batch or something. And then those all facilities, resources, you should be able to monitor it. So material inventories, equipment status. When I say equipment status, there could be problems of breakdowns. It could be predictive maintenance or preventive maintenance or a breakdown maintenance or something. So all those needs to be monitored. And this gives the benefits to the supervisors and planners. They can do the optimal scheduling, resource allocations to that particular stage or a product and a batch or something. And this reduces the production bottlenecks. So we have to monitor that. Then comes the agile and supply chain and operation. You should have that flexibility. And if you get a real time insights from the supply chain responsiveness, you have that flexibility to change those plan or monitor those things and do the necessary corrective actions. So quick adoption to those disruptions which are likely to happen can do that improvement into machines availability, and that can lead to productivity performance and all that. So ensuring that continuity into the manufacturing and distribution should be our objective. And that is what is the flexibility. You will get it by ensuring those real-time data. Cloud helps it actually. And now, as you know, all systems are moving to the cloud, and cloud solutions gives you the flexibility because cloud goes on compiling the data and goes on sharing the data, and with interface with or integration with artificial intelligence and machine learning, you can have those uh, data analysis, and then that can be shared to those all decision makers, stakeholders into various departments and all. And then this cloud is a scalable platform for data sharing, and that helps in providing accessible collaboration. Then comes to the automation and error reduction. So since we are talking about the digital process control, as we go on more and more automation, that data capture is directly from the machines or equipments and all, and it gets reported to the cloud, and that eliminates the manual entry. So two things are there. One is a real-time data capture is there, which improves the data capture and data made available to all the stakeholders. And second thing is reduces the error, because there is a possibility of when you are talking about manual entry to the any process or systems and all, there could be a possible errors will be there, and this helps to free up the staff from can take up the new challenges. They can think about the higher value tasks actually, how that data can be used for a better decision making and all that sort of thing. This also, as I mentioned it earlier, can also help you in automated alerts. It could be a process alert, it could be any a disruption alert, something like that, or it could be as it mentioned over there is out of specs values are there or something like the from the process point of view, which requires a corrective actions and all. So there are a lot of those benefits will be coming up when you start looking, thinking about automating all those things, getting the real time data and integrating with the complete systems. This leads to operational efficiencies and cost saving. So now real-time data from the continuous processes is really helpful in optimization. And as I mentioned it to you, we are talking of optimization of the various resources like machines, manpower, material, and all. And this also reduces the downtime, minimizes the waste, and improves the resource optimization or decreases the resource consumptions and all that. Predictive maintenance along with the digital twins can also minimize the unplanned outages. Now, there may not be any uh, breakdowns will be there. So those can be avoided. So that is what it is an objective. And that also helps in extending the equipment life cycle. Now, this can lead to a continuous improvements and innovation. So, productivity circles and digital platforms they foster a culture of continuous improvement. As now your shop floor skills are having less workload because the data is moving directly, they can even think about more innovation. They can think about how that data can be used to do that analysis or improvements into the processes or operations and all that. And that will build a culture into the organization for continuous improvements and all. This enables the team to quickly identify, prioritize, and implement those process enhancements because that it will lead to operational and business excellence. So, advanced analytics and artificial intelligence driven insights will help in the data driven decision making, which I mentioned it to you in the beginning of the episodes and all that, and facilitate the new culture of the innovation cycles. So now moving to the impact of this digital pharma process controls, it is a gives a consistent product quality with a very few disruptions or any deviations on the parameters, and so that reduces the recalls. Then it streamlines the regulatory reporting and efficient compliances, reduces the downtime from the machines and equipments or something like that. And that will help in a faster time to market the particular product. It may be a new product or it may be a customer's order which has been received and you want to deliver it into in time or something like that. And then that can also help in reducing the waste and accelerates the adoption of the new technologies actually. So it can contribute it from quality control point of view with the real-time visibility and helps it to improve the productivity. So with this background, I think I have been able to give you a brief idea about how this real-time visibility can help into the various operations into complete supply chain management and all, and how it will help in improving the productivity enhancements and help you in the implementation of the digital pharma process control systems and all that actually. Now, automation of routine tasks is also very helpful. That increases the efficiency and agility. Higher quality and compliances will be beneficial. Culture of continuous improvement is designed, developed, and your skills are motivated to work on to that actually. That helps in the continuous improvements and all that. As you go on working more closely with the processes, with the machines and all that, no, you know what are the chances are there to improve it further and all. So it's a continuous efforts are there. And this helps in meeting the demands of the modern healthcare and addressing the regulatory scrutiny, and that will help to move to Pharma 4 era. So with this brief details, actually, I think I have shared you some ideas. For more details, you can look out onto our other platforms. Do register it over there so you'll get constantly the updates about what is really happening into the market, both into the technology and industry challenges and all that. Share your comments, feedback, and all. And thank you. Bye.